dance on sidewalks under city lights. We both know we'll be okay. Just like an ocean and it's tight. Pull me in and keep me by your side. We both know we'll find our way. I swear it's true. I belong with you. Promise, I promise I do. I give my heart to you. Because always when I'm with you. It was Friday night. I caught that feeling looking in your eyes, like I've known you a million years. And I have visions of your hand in mine, growing older, spending all the time. That's all I ever need, I swear. I swear it's true. I belong with you. Promise, I promise I do. I give my heart to you. Because home is when I'm with you. And I don't care where we are tonight. We'll dance on sidewalks under city lights. We both know we'll be okay. Just like an ocean and it's tight. Pull me in and keep me by your side. We both know we'll find our way. I swear it's true. I belong with you. Promise, I promise I do. I give my heart to you. Because home is when I'm with you. Because home is when I'm with you. sat crying all alone in the bathroom. I just wanna be by your side all the time, standing tall, your hand in mine. I don't wanna know where I might be without you, 'cause you can lift me up, baby, when I'm falling apart. I'll keep all of your secrets. You can heal all my scars. And have I ever mentioned I loved you from the start? I got your best intentions, and you got my heart. 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 We got four white walls and a window with a city view, and there's no one else that I'd rather come home to. Up all night, flashing lights, counting cranes out in the sky. I don't wanna know where I might be without you, 'cause you can lift me up, baby, when I'm falling apart. I'll keep all of your secrets. You can heal all my scars. And have I ever mentioned I loved you from the start? I got your best intentions, and you got my heart. 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 You got my friends ain't crooked and I'm such a mess. Spill every drink on every dress and you just smile, shake your head. Saw it coming 'cause you know me best. There's nowhere else I'd rather be than right here with you. Promise, please, you won't go anywhere without me. You got my heart. 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 We know thrills at 17, chasing every high, jumping off, no safety net. No, we be fire. I know when did we grow up and start to say no thrills for me. Just trying to keep my heart from racing all the time. No thrills for me. Just setting all this panic in my mind. I got filters in my head, locks on all my doors. Scared of losing what I have. I don't risk things anymore. When did I wake up and start to say no thrills for me? Just trying to keep my heart from racing all the time. No thrills for me. Just setting all this panic in my mind. No thrills for me. No thrills for me. Just trying to keep my heart from racing all the time. No thrills for me. Just trying to keep my heart from racing all the time. No thrills for me. No thrills for me. Just trying to keep my heart from racing all the time. No thrills for me. No thrills for me. Just trying to keep my heart from racing all the time. No thrills for me. No thrills for me. Just trying to keep my heart from racing all the time. No thrills for me. No thrills for me. Just trying to keep my heart from racing all the time. No thrills for me. No thrills for me. Just trying to keep my heart from racing all the time. No thrills for me. No thrills for me. Just trying to keep my heart from racing all the time. No thrills for me. No thrills for me. Just trying to keep my heart from racing all the time. No thrills for me. No thrills for me. Just trying to keep my heart from racing all the time. No thrills for me. No thrills for me. Just trying to keep my heart from racing all the time. No thrills for me. No thrills for me. Just trying to keep my heart from racing all the time. No thrills for me. No th Yesterday, all this panic in my mind. Promise, I swear I've been doing fine. No, I'm not alone and feeling like no feels, no feels for me. Just trying to keep my heart from racing all the time.
Okay, my mic was muted. So amazing start to the stream. Welcome everybody. Unexpected victory here versus London Monkeys. All Canadian matchup. UV1 looking to continue their undefeated season. London Monkeys so far, they're 1-1. They just coming fresh off a win for themselves. So looking to keep their own momentum going now. But UV1 as of late have looked fairly borderline unstoppable, if I'm being completely honest. They've been absolutely insane on mode the past couple games, but those were on train. Again, we're going to lose train eventually. Today we're on an Inferno. Let's see if UV1 are going to be able to keep that one up there. If I'm remembering correctly, Inferno was the first map of the season that they played on. Yes, so they played Inferno. They played that absolute banger 1916 game on Inferno before, requiring a giant comeback. Struggled a little bit on the CT side, but then really, really brought it together on the T side, and were able to do some pretty darn incredible things to make that one happen. So it was an absolute insane start to the season, and they're looking to continue that one again. So, folks, it is just me today once again. Unfortunately, Wes Rambo, they're doing the Canadian Esports Championship Finals thing, so he's preoccupied with that. Hopefully, we get more of him in the future games, of course. Tried to find a color caster for tonight, was not able to kind of secure one. Yeah, just wasn't able to find anyone today, so just me once again. So, hopefully, you guys are okay with that in my voice. So let me know once again if we're having continued frame rate issues. Again, it does appear to be an ISP issue from me. If anything is kind of going on, some inconsistency with my upload speed has been very, very frustrating, to say the least. But according to my stream stats, it should be fine. It should be safe. I've upped the quality back to 6,000 on the upload, so that should be well within my ISP's range to be pulled off. I've turned off everything that's possibly using Wi-Fi to try to make sure everything should be okay. But if anything, any continued frame rate issues, please let me know about in chat if that is the case. But hopefully we are all right on that front. We are just waiting for, I think, one member of UV1 to join the server before we can get this one going and get it started. But thought I'd come in and just give a little introduction on the day, folks. Hopefully it's a good one. Hopefully it's like it's funny. I'm at the weird dichotomy of whether I want to watch UV1 just absolutely dominate or if I want to watch a good game that's close. The domination is fun, especially when you want to consider this team's potential in the future and want to watch them kind of like be absolute dominant, maybe make it to advance and all that jazz. But at the same time, I do want some entertainment. So, but I don't want them to purposely throw rounds just to make it entertaining, obviously. But it's a double-edged sword there, looking for that entertainment factor versus just the absolute dominance. So we'll see how that kind of ends up playing out. Once again, we are still waiting for one more. London Monkeys. I wonder, is that London, Ontario? I'd imagine we get that in there. Always fun. So far, the Canadian matchup, again, that was game number 1. The other team was Canadian as well, so it's like, oh, Canadian Counter-Strike, man. Looking like some strong teams coming up in it. coming up through the ESEA scene, including our very own Unexpected Victory. So, again, do want to see if there is a challenge here for UV1. The other part of it, too, is we're talking about wanting to watch UV1's development and wanting to watch them keep getting stronger and keep getting better. There's also the other side where you think, well, if they just dominate everyone through IM, that won't really actually help them get better if they don't play against teams that are good competition. In Open, they got challenged at once, which they were kind of playing the better teams within the Open division, and that kind of allowed a bunch of these players to continue to grow and continue to get better. So perhaps that is what UV1 actually needs. They need more tests as the season goes on. Don't want it to be too easy forever. So we'll see if UV1 will meet a test here today. Still waiting for the last person to connect the server here on Inferno. Of course, there's a stream delay. Of course, there's 11 minutes since the match is supposed to start, so it's like, come on, boys. Come on, Counter-Strike players, get on the server. Well, you know, I'm not, like, attracted to do ad reads on this stream, but you know what? Since we have a little bit of extra time, why don't I quickly give a shout out to our sponsors. We got 4 of them. Fade Grips for 20% off over at Fade Grips. Go to fadegrips.store/discount/UV1 to get that. Zydax being another sponsor there. mbsy.co/Zydax/unexpected-victory. Check out Zydax and their great computer products there. Thinking of a laptop, not gonna lie. Check that out for that. Athlete Labs code UV1 for 10.5% off. It's Athlete Labs there. And Chairs for Gaming, new sponsor this year. Use code UV1 for 10% off. Thank you, everyone, thank you to our sponsors for helping make kind of the stream possible, helping bring out casters like me out, and sometimes casters like Wes when Wes Rambo. Definitely like to give those guys a shout when we get the opportunity to do that, because yeah, they help Unexpected Victory kind of put on a team out there. Oh, that's a kind of a nasty shot there from Steiker here. Let's see, who do we got on this other team? Clap? Yeah, I'm just gonna say Clap. I'm not gonna bother with the rest of that. Those numbers. We got Goodbye, Steiker, Flick, Tap, and Trick. So that will be interesting. We got Jukes out here today. Not actually 100% sure necessarily who Jukes is replacing on the day. Didn't actually hear about that personally, but maybe someone in chat could give a quick update on we're still waiting for one more to join the server as well, so let's see if potentially that one more is who that is, because right now we got Vampy and Zalik already in, and Egglet, so not sure who we're missing on that. In fact, well, Jukes is gone now too. But of course, Goldie, being another strong member on this team, haven't seen connect to the server yet. Goldie always constantly holding it down. Deimos still not in here either. I thought I saw Deimos' name on there, and then has left, but hopefully that all gets started soon. Because of course I want to cast some games for you guys. I want to cast the actual action. Sorry, audio does go as I alt tab to check things. Check how things are going. Let's see, Jukes has rejoined. Yet over here. Hey, my cat is coming to join me. Maybe you want to say hi on the mic, CZ? Well, folks, as always, with the solo cast, since I have less of a person to bounce off with to talk to, feel free to chat. Of course, got a 2-minute delay as per ESEA rules, even on top of the already delay from GoTV. But if you want to interact, it's always a fun one for me to talk with chat as these games are going on too as well. Getting and got a couple here. Oops, though, looking good with that op. $20 rounds of warm-up so far. Deimos connects to the server. So that means I guess we have no Goldie today. Unfortunate for that. I'm just like kind of looking around just to make sure nothing else is kind of going on. But yeah, no Goldie today. We'll see how Jukes comes in. I'm trying to remember off the top of my head if we've actually seen Jukes play yet on stream, and I'm racking my brain here a little bit, and I don't completely recall. If someone could maybe jog my memory if they are familiar with the time Jukes was on the lineup there. All right, sorry, focus again. Just tapping as I'm moving things around. But we're going to get into game here right away. Get into the knife round here on Inferno and see how UV1 can do here. Again, after a couple dominant maps on Train, they go back to Inferno map. They had a bit of a struggling CT lineup. Oh, roster update. Oh, well, I'll have to read that a little bit later as we get into this knife round. Ooh, rare knife round loss here maybe for UV1 as Jukes is the last one standing here in this knife round. And he's running away buying time. Oh, boy. That's a thing to do in knife round. Run away. Where's he going? He's hiding. Actually. Oh, this roster update came 4 hours. Okay, well, while he's hiding here, let's see if I can read this roster update here for you, everyone. Okay, so unfortunately, Goldie's basically moving to basically a sub role, mostly because of real life, real life times, and conflicts with a work schedule. Unable to put the same amount of time. So let's see if Jukes can put in the work that Goldie has so often done for this team. Goldie been such a strong, supportive member of the team, strong supporting cast. So see if Jukes can just fill right in there nicely as we are jumping into this match now. UV1 gets started on the T side. Again, they were way stronger in the T side last time we saw them out here. And we get right into the action. See, we're moving down mid. Getting away there. A couple nades. Gonna try to see if anyone was stacked there in apartments, but doesn't actually hit anyone. They're now backed up a little bit now, trying to see if they get in here. Clap here, trying to make a good play from this side, and he does headshot 2 of them. Clap holding it down. Real hit coming towards the B site, though. Here's Trick now, dealing with a little bit. He's down to 14 HP. As he gets synced there, Sniker is coming in on the rotation. Here's Goodbye, too, as well. They are on site and potentially looking to try to plant this. Deimos is going to get this one down. So they get the plant off despite losing those first 2 members. Aglet gets taken down. Zalik now the last one left. And he will be taken out here. Looks like we have a DC, actually, from Jukes, unfortunately, there.
Counter-terrorists win.
So that's going to be a really unfortunate start. But the bomb plant you'll actually take, considering the start of that situation. But yeah, again, the DC is going to be pretty rough. So while we have that pause in, I'm going to, once again, Alt-Tab move some stuff around. But, yeah. Unfortunate there. Hopefully we get Jukes right back on server. I want to see what the new guy on the team is going to be able to do. Every time we kind of have a new guy, they always seem to pop off, or someone subs in, they always seem to pop off. So it's like, would like to see that potentially happen, but fortunately, Juke's having some sort of tech errors. Hey, JPM. Hello, everyone. This is Ownerman. Yeah, forgot to update me. That's okay. I could have also paid attention to Twitter, but honestly, when you tweeted that out, I was napping, and then I woke up from my nap and came to cast this. So I did not see anything on the roster update. But thank you for that. Once again, if you are just tuning in, Juke's in now for Goldie. Goldie moving into the substitute role due to needing to work. What a lame thing, am I right? Wish all I had to do was cast these UV1 games. If it was if there was enough of them, we need to be casting 40 games a week so that I could just make it my full-time job. Let's get on it, Overman. Let's get enough teams that we're that we're casting 40 games a week. That's the dream, my dudes. Maybe 30. Probably get away with 30. But Juke's back in the server. Hopefully everything is A-okay there on the technical side. And we get right back into when London Monkeys are up 1-0 after the pistol round. But UV1 did get the plant off at the very least, so we got a little bit to work with here. Hopefully everything is all right. We're still kind of waiting this one out. So Clap in that one ended up with 3K in that pistol round. It's kind of unfortunate this pause happened so soon because, like, usually sometimes you have more to talk about and you can kind of just get into it. But we'll talk about the one round we saw. Clap able to get that 3K. Started off really nicely, getting a couple of headshots, holding it down from quad, and getting two of them down with nice headshots from the USP. And on the rotation was able to pick up one more too as well. Trick grabbing that other one. Juke's yeeting himself, unfortunately. Waiting. The ultimate waiting game. Pauses in Counter-Strike. Well, unfortunate thing about being a solo cast on the day is I could talk with someone for a really long time when it's the two of us, and I'm pretty good at filling time. If I have a skill, it's just speaking, which is why I'm a showcaster. So I could talk with someone for quite a while, but of course, slightly more lonesome all by myself here. But hopefully everyone watching the game today is excited for once this is actually going. Zalek left the game timed out. I'm getting a slew of issues here. Server side, maybe? Maybe that's what took so long for this game to even get started in the first place. But now Zalek has disconnected. So unfortunate kind of happenings here and there. Folks, I'm actually going to put up the be right back sign as we hopefully get this whole thing resolved shortly. I will come back when the stream is live once again. Just hopefully these technical issues get taken out soon.
I know I swore, don't need no more. Are these feelings taking over me? self-control. I never stood a chance, and now I guess that it's too late. 'Cause I can barely say hello, and I know that I can hold all my peace like no hard feelings at all, and start all over again. 6 months over, I feel sober. Are these feelings taking over me? I know I swore, don't need no more. Are these feelings taking over me? I think I love you too much. I think I miss you too much. Are these feelings taking over me? I think I love you too much. I think I miss you too much. Are these
All right, looks like we are back into the match, folks. Hopefully everything is a-okay. Reading 30 to 40% packet loss. JPM, that was seems awful. Hopefully everything is all right now in this one. So again, pistol round win for London Monkeys puts some deagles in the hands of UV1, some SMGs in that one. Nice alarm for there for goodbye. So see how well that's used. But here they come. They're going through long towards the A site. Flick tap. Potentially want to meet them. Stiker right in front of them. He's going to move back from it. They're taking a ton of damage. Stiker's going to be able to pick up the first frag of this round. Deimos answers right back, though. But they are a little bit surrounded here. Rotations are starting to come through. Flick tap dips to go Mappy. And here's Clap taking down 2 more. Turns around, takes the third. Nice 3K from Cap on that one. Stops UV1. They're not able to at least get the plant off, which is probably something they would have at least liked to have happened. But they might... Nope, they're buying up the AKs again. I was wondering if potentially they were going to save a little more time. But no, they're going to basically all in on this round here. It's a bonus here for London Monkeys. So see if UV1 can take this one clean. It would be important to do so. But you do see moving up Banana pretty aggressively, boosting themselves up onto that box. Flashes coming through. Goodbye, a little bit flashed up. UV1 not committed to anything quite yet. Bomb not with them, but Zalek is into Banana here. See if they potentially start fighting. Goodbye, trying to take one down. Jukes, though, is going to be able to pick up a couple. Here we watch Vampy picking up one and Apps two. So he's going to be able to make a ton of noise on this side of the map while the real hit is going on over onto the B site. Great start to this round for UV1. Doing only taking a bunch of damage here, but Zalek eventually being taken down here in Church. Picks up one, takes the AK from him. Bomb being planted here, but Stiker's going to get it right behind him. The bomb does get planted, but he does take one out. See what they can pull off here. Rotation coming in from Flick Tap. They made their way onto the site now. 2v2 situation here again. They're very, very low. Flick Tap goes down. Eggly able to pick up that one. Stiker now with 17 HP. Now 2K so far on the round. Those trying to help him out, but eventually he will take out one more. He gets 3. Vampy takes out one more to win the round on that one. And do we get another DC again? Tear out the crowd or strike and another pause. Admins decided to make them play the match anyway, despite a bunch of pack loss. Oh, that's so unfortunate. Well, not 100% sure on how that one goes. But London Monkeys up 2-1. Hard to tell if the pack loss is the reason for a bit of a slower start here for UV1, but they got that round. They take a bunch of damage for it though, so they almost down to a deagle. Eglet here. Sitting up the Galil. Trick opens up the round just with one Vampy will trade it right back, but Eglet still the one in the window. Then he grabs a second for himself. 3v2 now as Eglet's gonna pick up that AK. Flick tap still. That's the situation, but somehow is able to find Eglet in that one. Then meets up with Jukes. There's a little bit of damage to Jukes, but not before Jukes is able to take him out. But Steiker in the end is able to take him down with the AUGs. We got a 1v1. Deimos with the bomb over near A site, but Steiker is making his way there too. Hanging out roughly in spawn. Looking down the arch though. Deimos could potentially walk right into this one. Good play by Steiker. Able to take that one down. 2K for them. Also going to pick up that AK. 3-2-1 now for London Monkeys. Another DC. Man, that's... What a potential way for this undefeated streak to go down. The server issues would be something that would be not super fun. But hopefully that just kind of ends up getting resolved. But once again, Juke's not on the server. Oh, there you go. He's back. And we're running it back into this one. Hopefully we get everything A-OK now. Deagles here for UV1. Bit of a mixed bag buy here for London Monkeys. So this would be a very, very good deco and very, very plausible one here for UV1 to pull off. The hit is coming through Banana right now. They made their way through though, but a nade's gonna do a little bit of chip damage. Give them a little bit of a pause. They have Banana control, don't have the bomb with them. No utility in hand though for UV1. No armor either, so gonna have to hit some nice one taps for them to pull up. Say like it's boosted up here. Tries to see if they can find a target peeking. Goodbye though, in a great spot here for anyone peeking through. Could be tough. Zayla tries to get in first, but takedown goes down to 30. Rotations coming around as Trick has made their way here as well. But interesting, Eglet has made their way through A apps, but Trick did pick off one more. They are looking to go back here. Flick tap is waiting underneath the balcony. Interesting what they're able to pull off there. Jukes grabs one. Deimos moving through long. Flick tap is able to take out Eglet on the other side of this one. He grabs one more. Vampy's able to take him down. Deimos now could have come through long here. Potentially see that, but Vampy will take him out. Turns around, takes out Goodbye. Huge round here. Got the bomb plants and a 2v1 situation here for UV1. Could be a great deco for them. Good trick now, moving there. Ooh, what a shot! Trying to flash out into this one. Vampy dodges the flash. Finds the head of Trick. Vampy's got himself 3K on this round. That DC once again making things real tough, but UV1 are within one. 32 favor of London Monkeys. Well, great deco put together by UV1. No utility, no armor, just deagles in hand. They're able to get it done. It's going to force the eco over on the other side, London Monkeys. You just see Deagles and Flick Tap with the 1 MP9 there. Also, Zalek now could have Op in hand. Zalek yet to find a number of the kill category quite yet, but maybe that changes now with the Op. We've seen some crazy things from Zalek, but unfortunately, the debut match for Jukes has been a fraught with DCs. So it's certainly a difficult situation for them to get into it here. Watching the replay of of the round now, so I can see, 2-minute delay. I can see what's going on over there. That was a nice play by Flick Tap. I should just bring up the stream, right? Like the I just recasted the replay, but I don't have it set to screen capture anymore, so. I'm actually quite curious about one thing here. Just curious if that does it, what that does. We turn display capture back on instead of window capture. See, like, I know, like, my issue has been ISP related, but you don't know. You never know. Crazy save round. He keeps DCing. Slowest match ever, lol. That's really weird. Yeah. Yeah, it is super unfortunate. I think I'm going to throw up the Be Right Back screen up again, folks. And we'll get back to the action. Wait, no, wait. Looks like Jukes has joined at least. But match has yet to be unpaused. There we go. We are actually getting back into the action finally. So let's see how the boys get air done tonight. Again, so nice save round there for that one. Ooh, Zalek barely missing on that shot. Goodbye, those right in front of him. But Zalek somehow times that. Jukes takes down the other one. Zalek, insane. Meanwhile, Egglet is going to find one in apps. Backs up, reloads his gun. Stryker coming in there. Will finally pick off Egglet. Some decent damage done. Stryker grabbing a second one there. Able to grab an AK-47 from them. But bomb now planted here on the A site. After Zalek's insane shot through that flash. Jukes from the West Coast, so potentially issues with where the server is for him. But so far, seems like a good situation where London Monkeys will kind of they took down 2 and grabbed a couple of AKs. Round will go to UV1. It'll be 3-3, but rifle round coming up. Well, at least we got like coast to coast kind of representation here. If I'm going to represent the middle of the country with Winnipeg. Now we got some Ontario players, and we've got a West Coast player in there. Quebec base organization here in UV1. You know, Canada represented. Here we are now. Next round here, 3-3. Getting 2 rounds in a row without a DC would take those. They're basically saving for London Monkeys once again. They got the 2 AKs from the previous round, so you're trying to see if they can get anything done with that. Here's Flick Tap. I was looking at apps for a second there, but does not meet with anyone. Vampy potentially will come to here, but goodbye. Looking to make some 1-digs happen. We'll make that, but not before Vampy takes down Flick Tap. So 1 for 1. As Wes would always like to point out, that does take advantage for the T side. So they're moving here and making a lot of noise in A, and they actually have the bomb too as well, but Jukes has got an on-site on B here. He does have Clap in this spot, though. So when he comes in here, Clap's going to find them right away, take him down. The rotation is coming from the rest of UV1, but that first frag there is going to make it pretty difficult for the rest of this. Zalek looking around with the op. There's only 30 seconds left here, trying to see if he can find anyone on top of this box. So far as not. Flash is coming through. The rest of the team is now here and ready to fight. Firefight starting out here, but Steiker and Clap quickly take down Damos and Egglet. Zalek's going to grab one more, though. Can he do it all by himself? No, Steiker's right there. Is able to grab him down. Does he get the plant off at least? 5 seconds to go on the map. Really extend that time for another 40 seconds here. Can Zalek defend this all by himself? He's got 2K in the round so far. Deagle there wants to pick up this AK. He's able to grab it. Can Zalek do this, though? Holding it down with the op. Finds one more. But goodbye is able to take him down. Defuse without a kit should be enough. London Monkeys on their own eco are able to pick up a nice little win there. Again, they had the 2 AKs that they took from the previous round. And it was just enough for them to win that one out. Huge round for London Monkeys to go 4-3. Double op setup now here for London Monkeys. I think you definitely afford that one there. Juke's just down to the Deagle now, but everyone buying as much as they can into this round. Been a good defense here for a lot of London Monkeys, but curious how much of that is due to server issues, but sometimes you gotta fight through those nature of online tournaments and online leagues. Vampy's gone into an aggressive spot here. Clap seems to be aware that potentially someone could be right there. Here's the flash away, but Vampy ends up taking him down first. Doesn't do a decent amount of damage to him. He's down 28 HP, but Vampy opening up the round nicely. Again, double op setup. Steiker is right here with one. Ooh, he looked away at just the wrong time for himself. But Flick Tap will take down Vampy in the end. So now they know there's an op there. However, do they know that there's a second op waiting for them in Banana? Goodbye. Trying to find something here. Waiting patiently here. Here's some mollies. Coming up now. Nice timing with that flash. Jukes takes him down. Opper down. The other Opper trying to rotate on over. Here's Trick. Trying to do some damage through the smoke. But they are able to get this bomb plant. As we watch Trick move his way through Church now. He's back behind the site. Here's Flick Tap. Jukes does take down one. Steiker able to grab a different one there. It looked like Flick Tap on our screen. It was Steiker who then gets another shot with his op. Damos, though, did take down Flick Tap. Zalek finishing off the last one. So UV1 answer right back. Win against the double op setup. Even it up to 4-4. They're still going to buy a hero op here on Goodbye. Everyone else has got pistols. Deagle's on Flick Tap and Trick. A lot of pressure put on goodbye here to win this round for them. Let's see if UV1 have the correct response on it. Zalik here. Got himself 5. He's been playing real good ever since he got that op. Remember, he had 0 frags, actually, until he bought the op. Brought his score back to... his ratio back to 1-1. Vampy. Playing through mid like he does so often. Flick tap. In a good spot near short. That's it. There's the one opper getting it done. Finding Vampy, taking him down. We try to slow down any further push coming through there. But they do have banana control, does UV1. Here's an angle. Make a ton of noise, gonna do a ton of damage. Goodbyes down to 8 HP. Do they commit the real hit to the other side? Trick with the 1D. Looking for another. Gets 2! Can he pick up a third? Deimos eventually taking him down, but Steiker trades it right back, so Aglet by himself now. Looking to make something happen, but Clap will take him down. They pick up the other op. They pick up a couple AKs. Absolutely gigantic round for London Monkeys to pick up that one. Now 5-4, and we're here for another close one. See. Save round here for UV1. Looking like a banana rush, though, to at least get them started. But they take a ton of damage from that first aid. Deimos tries to walk in for the 1D, but not able to find anyone. Goodbye, meanwhile, gets taken down there by Zalix. They are getting on site here, but Trick is able to pick up one more with that wall bang. Clap coming in through banana. Zalix, though, is going to slow him down at least that little bit. Vampy picked up the op, but then gets taken down through the smoke. Bomb, though, planted on an eco. Nice for UV1, but now it's up to Zalix once again to be a hero here with the op, but eventually Trick will take him down, even though Zalix was able to grab 2 on this round. Bomb gets defused. They still keep 2 ops and an AK here for London Monkeys, and they're up 6-4, but again, plant on that. You might take, but this might be another round where they just want to stay over $2,000 each. Sword insight, probably accidental buy a bop, he says, but that round it worked out for them. Oh, Steiker opens up this one real fast. Vampy down now. Here's a smoke there for Clap. Brick then picking off Zayla. Ooh, Deimos with 1 deke. 1 deke Deimos. Alliteration. Got Trick who's got deep into banana, but see where the rest of UV1 goes. 4v3 situation. Favoring London Monkeys right now. They're starting to make their move toward the A site. Steiker, once again, opping on this location here. If this drive-through could be rough, and that's exactly what happens. Oh, they try to move in. They eventually take him down, but Steiker did take down 2. So can Deimos get her done by himself? Still another opera here in goodbye. Right here on this site. Deimos moving towards the site, though. Clap. And taking him down. A 3K from Steiker. Absolutely huge. London Monkeys go up 7-4. But we're going to finally get a full buy here from UV1. Double ops. Still alive for London Monkeys. See what we get here. Egglet throwing down a molly. And then he's able to walk up. into apartment there. It's like Tap looking to wait it out. Here we watch Goodbye watching over the B site. Flick Tap, the one chilling in balcony. He's gonna be able to find him. They throw down the molly to end the hit, to at least slow down the hit through the balcony, but everyone else is actually going through towards the B side through Bananas. They look like they picked up one, but we're still watching Vampy over here as he's about to meet up with Flick Tap. Oh, Flick Tap able to get him, but again, real hit going on towards the B site. We have to take down one more, so only Psyker and Flick Tap left. Zalek's gonna be able to pick up this op here. To hold down, but now we got a real good solid control here. Largely expect the save coming in from London Monkeys. 2v4 is a tall task. They're just chilling out. Steiker just looking for some exit frags over here. If anyone walks this way out of the site. And that's exactly what's happening. He tries to find one, misses the shot, so will run away. Solid round here for UV1. They're able to slow down a little bit of run that Longy Munsu's were put on. Avoid needing to be at max loss bonus. Alright, here we go. Staker. He's going to be the one left with the op there on his team. Taylor, of course, still has that over there on the T side. And again, we may be seeing a little bit less aggression here from UV1 than we've seen in past little bit, but again, maybe that was just because of the confidence on trade. Inferno seems to be a little bit rougher map, although we've seen some good rounds from UV1 and Inferno. We got a lot of new members over here on this team. Here's Trick now. Down a lot of utility onto Banana. See if we can slow anyone down. That nade doesn't hit anybody. Still a minute to go though, so plenty of time. We got Vampy now up in apps. Spot he plays so good from. Does so much work by himself on this side of the map. Deimos now moving, looking to entry. Nade's gonna do a decent amount of damage, especially to Zalek there. Takes 55, but he just remains calm and chills. There's the molly. Trying to use that to force him into a different spot. Vampy, meanwhile, again, is on the other side. Gotta get one of the rotators. Takes him down. Real hit. Steal going on, though. Trick picks up 3-4 now. Feel like able to take down one of them, but now Vampy's all of a sudden by himself in a situation that was looking good for UV1, but Trick held that one down. 4K on that round. He improves to 14-8 now. Meanwhile, in terms of frags, in the team for UV1 is Vampy with the 10, but there's 3 people with more than that on London Monkeys' side, so they've been having a little bit of cleaner around here as we're into round 14. Half technically won now by London Monkeys. That 8 UV1, if they can make it 8-7, they definitely be happy with that result. But here's Egglet. Him and Vampy now together moving through apps. See if they can get that one done. Banana control here by UV1. So like you get a boost up here. Takes a look. quite gonna see anyone yet. Vampy in his favorite spot. Finds one here in quad. Able to take one down eventually, but not before the Flames were able to take him out. Tons of people are going down as Jukes was able to pick up a couple frags. Couldn't switch off auto director fast enough, folks. Sorry for that. Here's Steiker coming in all the way around. They got the bomb planted up. Here's the flash. Ooh, Steiker. Flashed up. Not able to get one. Jukes picks up one more. Here's Clap getting on the site. Molly being hurt at the same time, but Clap! My goodness. 2 excellent frags for him there. He'll get this defuse off. 9-5 lead for London Monkeys.
Counter-terrorists win.
Running in aggressively with the Deeg, able to get one down. Damos trying to bring his team back to it. Does pick up the op 2 as well. Huge. They're rushing on to this B site now. Throwing out flashes. Duke's able to find one more. Gets traded. Goodbye, taking him down. Molly's coming out. Lost utility used. Damos hits a nice shot. 2 people left here on London Monkeys. Try to retake against 4. Clap already here. Rotating over is Flick Tap. As they start to move forward now. Here comes some smokes. Flash is coming through. Clap trying to run in. Gets the done damage on Damo. Takes him out. He gets eventually taken down by Vampy. Egglet takes out the other. So 9-6 T-side there for UV1. The scary part is they struggled more on the CT side last time we saw them play on this map. It took the T-side for them to come back into this one, but maybe, just maybe, we're A-okay now. So this one started with a bunch of DCs and a late start for it because Juke seems to be having a big amount of connection issues. An unfortunate start to his debut on the starting lineup. And then after, actually, everything kind of settled down for that. UV1 looked like they had some control here. They were able to tie up kind of the map, but a big eco from London Monkeys where potentially an accidental op-buy or a greedy op-buy, whatever it was, ending up them kind of working out for them. It wasn't all the op. A lot of the pistols actually were able to kind of get it done for them in that round, but still, London Monkeys take that one and then seem to have just a little bit of control over the game from there. Hado doesn't show me stats at half. That'd be wonderful. But either way, or last time we did check up on that, London Monkeys had 3 people. With a over the 10 frag mark, and then Vampy performing the best, at least frag wise. There, it was a slower start from Zalik, than we may be seen in other games. Let's say look at the op in his hand though. He did some impressive work. He had that one map where he had to try to 1v3. Scary. Got the bomb planted, took down a bunch, but wasn't able to take down the last one. As we were waiting for this second half for this one to go. UE1 being able to take down the last map of the half was pretty decent though, so. Put us in a 9-6, definitely a reasonable situation here for UV1 to get into it. In fact, you gotta just win the pistol round and probably win 2 more right after that pretty relatively easily. Relatively, of course, to say. Could just even up the game right away, but we'll see how that goes as This half is now starting up. UV1 got to make a mini comeback here. You would say overall, I like kind of Inferno's balance between T and CT sides, but can potentially be tricky to defend here. But let's see what London Monkeys got for themselves on the T side. Deimos filling out the dualies. We've seen him do that a few times. Grabbing the dualies, going to that exact spot there in Banana. Just stifles any sort of pistol rush if they were to go for that. In fact, they are trying to flash this out and getting onto site now. Excuse me, through mid now, not site, but they are going to the A site where Vampy will meet up with them first. USB hits one. Goodbye, Praise. They're clearly on the site. Balcony, though, from Zalik is going to do some damage. Jukes gets taken down. They get in there. Zalik now being flanked. Goodbye, able to finish him off. Staker then takes down Deimos. So Aglet rotating here. In the library, taking a decent amount of damage. Trying to see if he can hit some taps of the head, but in the end, Aglet will be finished off by Staker. 10-6 lead now for London Monkey. $19 so far for Staker. He's been pretty unreal. Got an AK on goodbye here on this one. See how this goes. Staker moving up through apps here with that map 10. Walking slowly through Banana. See if Deimos and Eglet are going to be able to hold this one down. If the hit does come through here. Into the rest of the team, here comes the smoke. Moving on to site, here comes the execute. Deimos gets taken down, flick tap, able to pick up one. With help slap, grabs down another. Bomb planted. Here's Zalik moving through Church. Clap's taking a decent amount of damage. Zalik in behind them. Flick tap, though, in a good spot. Zalik barely missing on the 1D. Does some decent amount of damage, but Staker will take him out. Meanwhile, Vampy takes out one more two. Tries to get down flick tap on top there, but Zalik now 1v4 and they take it down. London Monkeys with a strong 11-6 lead now. 20 bomb here for Staker. Ooh, nade stack. It's gonna do a ton of damage to everyone on London Monkeys. They're moving on site now. Aglet picks up the first one. Trying to rush here and get onto it. Staker takes down two, but Aglet also took down two. They're still moving on here. Vampy. Vampy then denies the plant. At least four now. Deimos in Church is joined by Jukes. Staker takes down one more. Staker with four. But Deimos finds him, takes him down, denies the ace, and picks up a solid win on save round. That could be the juice that UV1 needed to put themselves right back into this one. 4 AKs and a Galil now for London Monkeys. Nade stack at the very beginning, certainly helping that round out huge. Vampy fighting it out with Clap, but Clap wins that one. Jukes is in the area. Seeing if they come down. Zalek, first op round here on CT side for himself. He's trying to hold down the A site. Trying to make a decision with that Molly. Hasn't thrown it yet. Well, Stikers made their way through apps. Looks like hit coming towards B. As they've gotten themselves through Banana now. Smoke comes up from Deimos. Potentially try to make this at least a wee bit harder for them to get through here. Ollie from Deimos. Flash comes out, but Deimos is right there. Eggle's gonna be able to pick up one. Great throw. Takes down another. Zalek also grabbing one more. Zalek gets two! Stiker eventually takes down Jukes, but another solid round for UV1. They pick up 2 in a row here. Should force a save round here for London Monkeys. Get UV1 back to within 2. Barring, you know... Ooh, hero rifle, though. As Stiker, the man with 25 so far, has been the hero for his team. Wanted to do it once again. He's walking through here. Takes a little bit of damage, but mostly Trick took most of it. Vampy trades with Flick Tap there. And then Vampy able to grab that AK. Lots of team members of London Monkeys into Bananas. Potentially going down there. Bomb is making their way around too as well. Eglet currently holding it down mostly by himself, but Deimos over here with the op. Or sorry, the AUG. Looking to make that happen too as well. Deimos moving up. Finds one. But it had some help from Eglet, but Eglet will take down another. Here comes the flash from Egg. Doesn't peek yet. Rotation coming in from Zalek. He's got the op. Jukes gets taken down. They might be rotating over towards the A site now. Zalek realizing that is trying to run his way all the way back here. Will find one. Great reaction time. Quick scope. Grab another. Oh, he looks away at just the wrong time. Trick down to 6 HP. Gets the bomb planted. Again, big to at least get the bomb planted in the eco. Can Trick defend us by himself here? He's got the M4. Here's Eglet on site. Molly's off pit. Starts to defuse. Fake. Trick ends up taking him down. Oh, he's got 6 HP. You just got hit him. And with Kit, we should be okay here. Nice job, Eglet, to finish it off. But damage done by London Monkeys. Again, nice little eco round. (11-9) there. Most people can buy here. Juke's gonna be on the MP9 duty, but is chalk this up as a very, very important round here. Either economy hurt from losing this round, so it'd be an important one. They have made their way through mid. They're going straight into long right now. More flashes coming out. Deimos opens it up and takes down 2. Vampy taking out 1 more. Bomb down there. Trick will be taking out Deimos, but Vampy will pick up another. Here's goodbye through apps. Duke's down there. We'll take him down. P90 styles. Or excuse me, not P90. MP9. But nice round there for UV1. Absolutely big one here. Decision time for London Monkeys here. They're going to probably deagle up. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Potential tie this one up now for UV1. See here, Tech 9 here on Stiker. What can you do with it? Flash coming through from Trick. Stiker looks out. No one there. Clap moving through apps. Could potentially move Jukes. Flick tap, took down Vampy. Zalek got to trade that at least. Jukes, a nice spot here. He's going to take him down. Good use of the MP9. He backs off from there in case there was more. We know there wasn't, but of course they don't. Bomb left behind, but they're moving in to site here. Egglet and Trick meet up. Egglet just trying to be patient. No rotation coming up, but Deimos is here with the AUG. If they decide to move forward here. No real motion yet, but Trick looks like he wants to start moving in. 35 seconds left. Gotta go eventually. There's Deimos. Picks up 1 more. They know where Egglet is too as well. Egglet is gonna take him down. Nice play, Egglet. Take him down. Goodbye, last one standing. Has the bomb. Looking on 2 sides. Can't deal with everyone. Egglet and Deimos hold it down over on the B site. Tying up this game, 11s apiece. Rifle round coming up, though, for London Monkeys. Whew. All right, well, I asked for at the beginning that maybe I wanted an entertaining match. Maybe I wanted to see UV1 get challenged for their development, and this has certainly been a challenge. We're at 11-11. Dealing with DCs early on. Seems like those issues have been resolved. Here we go now. Zalek opens up. Zalek did exactly what they needed. Flash is coming out. Nade's coming out. Trick backing off. Using a lot of utility there. Vampy trying to deal with what's coming at him. Just trying to get out of there as he got flashed up a little bit. Let's see the one in apps. Trying to jump up and make a little bit of damage happen. Deimos, though. Deimos! He's the one making things happen, though. He's got himself a couple. He's had to grab 1 more. You still watch Vampy here, trying to deal with a couple here. Trick gets taken down. Vampy holding it, but Deimos with the AUG getting 3 in the round. UV1 enjoy, I believe, their first lead of this game. There was times they tied it up a few times on the T side, but they've tied up now here on CT. Get away from that point. Deimos accidentally throws a flash right at the beginning of the round. Here's Trick now. Trying to flash his way into Banana. He's certainly moving forward and on into it. Zalek picks that up. Woohoo! Finds Trick. Doesn't miss, baby. Does that slow them all down from going to B? You get this. There has not been a double op setup so far from London Monkeys, so they could maybe presume that this is the only opper and that maybe they should go towards A site, but they're committing so far, at least, to A. They're still sticking around here. 50 seconds left on the round. There is 2 defending this one. Of course, Zalek here with that op. Exit moving down to the usual spot. It's starting to come out now. They flashed and they've run themselves onto the site. Eglet taking down a ton of damage from this Molly. He's down to 4 HP. But Samurai still alive for this moment. Goodbye, though. Takes him down finally. Hits are coming through, but Flick Tap does find Deimos through that smoke. Bomb does get planted here. London Monkey's in a good situation to tie this game back up. 3v4 here for the retake. As you watch Vampy walk through ruins now. Heat hits taken down by Clap. Zalek and Juice here. Trying to run out the site, spraying through the smoke, trying to get onto someone, but Clap in the end just takes him out. Zalek now below Hopper. Oh, misses that one, unfortunately. 12-12 now, tie game. Vampy into 20 now. But it's kind of been the Stiker show. He's got himself 25. He gets himself onto an off here. Zalek opening up. Taking down the other opper. The op challenge in mid won by Zalek. Hit potentially coming towards the B side, however. Eglet here. Vampy the one joining him here instead of Deimos. Actually, in fact, they've committed 3 to the site now. Vampy is starting to rotate back over towards A. Here you go, goodbye. Right, he's just past the volley. Flash is coming through, goodbye in a tough spot. He's taking a decent amount of damage from those flames. He eventually ties to it. Being surrounded by fire, quite literally like this. This is fine, goodbye said. Vampy, tell him it's not fine, taking out Trick. Clap now with this op and the bomb. Here's Flick Tap. Onto balcony. Deimos right on the side. Jukes was able to take down Flick Tap, but not before Deimos Clap here with the op. Tries to make something happen, but Jukes picks up 2K in the round. One of the best rounds for him so far. UV1 retake the lead. Up 1, 13-12 now. Nade's coming out. Trying their best to slow this one up. They seem to certainly favor the B hit, does London Monkeys. Nade, they just walked back from it. It's the right idea, certainly. Zalek and Eglet holding this one down. Five stack here for London Monkeys. Mac 10 on Flick Tap. 50 seconds left. They haven't run into it yet. But here comes the hit as they're throwing down all the utility. Flash comes through. Flick Tap looking away from that flash. Going all the way around. He's in behind them. Zalek gets taken down. Flick Tap, aggressive play to pick up 2. Vampy Deimos grab another coup for themselves, but goodbye does take down Deimos. 1-2v3 now as Flick Tap upgrades to AK. Vampy though picks off one more to put the numbers back to 2v2. Bomb being planted. Flick Tap's got it down. Can Vampy and Jukes get this pulled off? Vampy's gonna walk through this smoke. Waiting for Flicktap to make the first move. Throws out a flash. Jukes with him. Can they attack him at the same time? Nice nade. Gets Flicktap down to 5. Max gets his own one more. Flicktap gets reminded, but Jukes is going to clean it up. Jukes, the past couple rounds, has been playing real solid. Here's the defuse. They'll get it because he's got the kit. 14-12 lead now for UV1. One more to match point. Max loss bonus here for London Monkeys. UV1 been doing a great job as of late. So that will be 5 AKs here. So you start that off. Trying to move through mid. Trying to make tons of noise mid. Again, most of the time, London Monkeys seem to default towards the B side, so maybe they're trying to switch things up here and get themselves up into A. Or they're just trying to make a lot of noise now and say, hey, we're actually just switching up. We're coming in. And that looks like they do want to get them into that. Flicktap sitting in the smoke near long. Coming through short Trick. Nate hits him. Like just a little bit. Trick will find that through the smoke. Steiker grabs the other one. Zalik gets taken down by Flicktap, and the bomb will be swiftly planted here. And we'll get some saves here from Deimos and Eglet. Clean execute on to the A side here for London Monkeys. The defense has been real good over on the B side. The London Monkeys keep going at, but they finally do that change up and get onto the A side. Now, it's interesting call here strategically. UV1 go, okay, well, we've seen how effectively they can run towards A. Should we get 3 on that side again? I think they had 3, actually, but do we commit more holding that site? Or does London Monkeys now use what just happened and try to mind game them and now go, okay, now we're just going to go back to going towards B because we think you're going to commit more towards A. Tactics, man. That's what makes tac shooters cool. Does look like mostly a default setup here for London Monkeys. They are just all kind of chilling around in spots. Trick has made his way through Banana. Deimos the one holding the spot Eglet was. Now Eglet boosted up here this time. Trick walking through Banana's zone. Not going anywhere as of yet. Flicktap chilling out top apps, seeing if anyone tries to make the aggressive apps push. We haven't seen too much from UV1 quite yet. Here's Zalik with the op, though. Staring down any entrance through mid. Trick throwing out the smoke onto B. Look like they're hitting on there. He's pushing it through himself. That molly. He does draw out the molly for his efforts. Now looks like they are running their way through long, but Zalik meets up with them, taking down one. Dapping the builder with Eagle, be able to take down one, but goodbye will trade him out. Zalik, though, picks up a second kill for himself. And then a third. Jukes also takes down Goodbye, which means Trick is by himself. He gets into a firefight with Jukes. Jukes wins it. 2 for Zalik, 2 for Jukes. Map point now. 15-13 lead for UV1. Pause coming through. I imagine attack pause here for the London Monkeys. Jukes in this back half here, don't have his exact stats of how things have been going on, has really been stepping it up. few rounds you can definitely credit to him here on the CT side, and has been huge. Vampy has been consistent all game, 25 frags. Zalek second on the team there with 18, but they got two people with over 20 on London Monkeys. Flick Tap and Stryker have been doing a lot of work. Okay, 5 AKs rushing through Banana. Can they slow it down enough? Zalek's got the op. They are using Molodies to try to get that done. Zalek finds that one. He gets another. Zalek. Egglet picks up 2 as well. There's the 3 for Zalek. There's the map. There's the game. Unexpected victory. Playing a close one. They were down at the half. 9-6. They go down, I believe, 11-6 after the pistol. And climb all the way back to win it and keep their undefeated streak alive. Absolute monster game here for UV1. As we bring up the stat sheet here. Leading the team, Vampy with 25. But I think I want to interview the new guy. And I also, you know, we already interviewed Vampy last week. I don't like to do interviews with the same person 2 weeks in a row. So let's see if we can get Jukes in on an interview. Absolutely huge one put together for UV1. And now we are joined by Jukes. Jukes, welcome to the starting roster, my dude. It was a rough start with all those DCs, but
Yeah,
how you
man.
feeling now?
I'm feeling a bit better, A win always helps with that.
Yeah, for sure. So, yeah, what was going on there? Just on a technical standpoint, it was just like, just
I
packet
wish I
loss.
knew. I don't know. It was something with my computer.
Okay, brutal. Well, it did lead to, maybe kind of a rough start out of that one. You go down 9-6 after the first half, but were things starting to feel better near the end of the first half, or did they really only start improving later?
Uh, I don't know. Personally, I'm always game's not over till it's over,
Yeah.
so I always had full hope.
Yeah, nice, man. Yeah, I noted on the stream when you guys watched it again later that like there was a ton of rounds in on the CT side that we could definitely credit directly to you. I would think for the win, despite like rocky start, all the DCs, you're able to get back to it, showing and proving you had a pretty strong mental game, which definitely will help as you join this team. So, big credit to you, my dude. So, what did it kind of take to kind of like shake off that kind of a start? And you were saying like you always kind of like never believe it's over, but still, was there anything that was said by the team, or was it just like a personal you getting yourself back into it?
I don't know. I feel like all of us kind of were just very like stable. Nobody
Mm,
was getting frustrated,
good.
and we just kind of kept on going.
Awesome, man. So, well, okay, well, you end up winning the game, taking down a ton of rounds in a row to kind of end it off. So it was a very, very solid game. But I want to talk kind of more at large about kind of playing with the team now that you've moved into the starting lineup. You were practicing with them before though, right? Kind of as a sub.
No, but I
Oh,
know most of the team just from Pugs.
okay, rock and roll. Okay, so when did you know you were on the starting lineup?
Uh, Yesterday.
Did you get any scrims in between yesterday and today?
We tried, but it was just hard finding a scrim today.
Okay, fair enough. So, so basically, your first experience with the team is just playing it in the match. So that's kind of wild. So
We had a practice though before,
you
so
did get it one
I
practice.
guess that kind of counts. Yeah, it
Okay.
was just some offline stuff.
Yeah. Well, at least you were able to kind of get that one. So how do you feel you're gonna gel with the team going forward?
I feel like it should be pretty good. Everybody's chill. Everybody knows how to play the game.
Nice.
It should be good.
All right. One more. So, what do you think you're going to offer to the team that we should look forward to in our future games?
I don't know. Hopefully, some highlights.
Hopefully some highlights. Well, Jukes, I certainly hope for, especially with a name like Jukes, that's a fun one to cast. So hopefully we get a
Yep.
little of them. And you did put on a couple highlights here today, so I look forward to when you get to see those. And again, you did kind of hold it down on the CT side once it seemed like the tech issues were finally set aside. So congratulations on the W. Congratulations on helping keep UV1's undefeated streak alive. And thanks for the game, my dude.
Nope. Thanks, man.
All right, folks, that is it for this evening. It was a long one, mostly because of some technical difficulties to start things off, but it was also a long one because it was a close game. Again, 16-13 final score here for UV1. They go undefeated here in IM and look to continue going forward with that one. And they certainly earned it. I said I wanted to see them challenges because I want to see them fight for some games, and I'm glad they're able to grab this one on the day. Next match coming up will be on the 19th. That is the Wednesday. I believe that one will be at 8:30 Eastern, so be sure to mark that on your calendars and come out to the UV1 stream. Thank you, everyone, for joining me today, and hopefully potentially get another caster here. As much as I love solo casting too, I actually think it's a pretty fun challenge. You know, I do like getting Wes here, getting someone, but just couldn't find anyone to come on today once again. So we'll move on from that. Congratulations, UV1, 4-0 now. Definitely look forward to seeing how long this undefeated streak can go on. I've been Johnny Esports this whole time. You, of course, can follow me at Johnny Esports on Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn. I am on LinkedIn, but not on TikTok. That's the thing. LinkedIn's a boomer place to go, but I'm technically there. We'll see you all next time, folks.
I'm just another girl and I'll be better off in time. It's back to square one without you in my life. And how do you get over that? How do you get over it? How do you get over it, over it? Oh no, oh no. How do you get over it? How do you get over it, over it? When you promise that you'll try, it just doesn't work this time. How do you get? How do you get? Do you have a match? I gotta set a burn bridge on fire again. Step away just to pull me in. And maybe tonight I'm done with it. I've been opening windows, I've been tearing down walls. I'm turning my phone on, but I'm screening your calls. Can you feel you're getting off my mind? I'm glad you're keeping you company, and I'm fine.